have more on Malik's suspension tonight in the ASR. Right now, let's turn our attention to the San Diego Sockers, a pair of big upcoming home games. That's not Friday night, that's Saturday. That should be Saturday, February 24th. That's $2 Bud Light. It's tomorrow. $2 Bud Light night, and you get some sunglasses. And then the following Saturday, Fan Appreciation Night, we'll be talking about that because Rick Willis is going to be playing in the halftime game there. Both games kick off 7:05 Saturday night. We'll fix that graphic. Valley View Casino Center, of course. I'm now joined by a pair of San Diego Sockers. Boris Pardo, the goalkeeper, making his inaugural visit. Matt, you've been here. Matt Clare's been here now, appearance number 2. Boris, I want to thank you for the goalie gloves. I'll wear them while the interview goes on. You and Chris Toth are perhaps the... How rare is it for a team to have the 2 best goalkeepers in the league?
It's pretty rare. I mean, but the club itself has had a history of duos, like Chris's father, Zoli Toth, and Victor Noguera, goalkeepers that could start in any team in the league, but they had one thing in common, that they won a championship.
And talk about his I mean, he is a legacy soccer. Mm-hmm. Talk about his dad a little bit, hanging in the banners like.
Yeah, he comes out. He trains us, and he brings his machine out that shoots the ball out at high speed. So it's kind of tough. Right? Yeah, you got to wear those things. And but yeah, Zoli, he has all these stories of his glory days, and it's great to hear that.
So we have something in common that we both lived in Kansas City, or all 3 of us have it in common, right? So talk a little bit about. When last time Matt was here, he talked about how the Sockers are the Yankees of indoor soccer and that you do everything first class. You're the envy of the league. Would you concur with that feeling? Being
in Wichita with Matt, with the B-52s, and then with the Kansas City Comets, just playing in all these other against all these other organizations in different arenas, there's no organization in the league that compares to the Sockers with how they run it, with the front office, to the show that they put on game day. And on top of that, the players that they bring to the field. All right, so last time you were here, we talked about hair. I think we have video of your last appearance. You look like this is from last time. Do we have the last visit, the video? Anyhow, you've gone with a new playoff look. There you go. Let's give a plug to the barber. Who does your hair?
His name's Diego Torres.
Where does he work out of?
Pacific Beach.
And is this something that is your artistic rendering, or is this something he comes up with and you just say, okay, go for it?
I just tell him to go for it. He's got an idea what he wants to do, and from there, it is what it is.
All right, you should get a discount for the plug. We just gave him.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him.
All right, so you guys are 16-3. It's a combination of great goalkeeping and the fact that you guys can ring the bell. You have so many scorers on your team. That's a tough combination. Can you speak to how that, when people, you just step onto the pitch expecting to win, right?
I think that's the mentality, yeah. I think we have that from the start. It's not only instilled from the beginning of the season, but every game we go out and we have that mentality that we're not going to lose. You know, it is a game, so at the end of the day, you may win, you may lose, but if you have the right mentality, you push on and see what comes from it.
The comparison I draw, good indoor soccer is like good jazz in that it's all kind of designed improv, if there's such a phrase. Could you speak a little bit about what is the Sockers' offensive philosophy?
I think for us, the philosophy is to do everything you can defensively in order to help the team win. We have a fantastic goalkeeper in Boris, fantastic goalkeeper in Chris. But we also have players on our team that I think this year, we have 5 guys that have scored over 20 points this year. So it truly shows where we are as a team collectively going forward. But we have also the fewest goals conceded in the league, so that shows collectively where we are defensively.
And a hot goaltender can make up for a lot of mistakes in front of him, right?
Yeah.
So March Madness is upon us. Is it too early? There's a big game going on tonight that you're going to watch. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Tacoma, Ontario, those are the 2 teams that we may look to play against
for the
playoffs. Yeah.
So in round 1, or the first time up, right?
First round.
So
yeah.
Is there a team Tacoma's the one you want to play, right?
Tacoma's just a team that we want to play against because we've had their number this season in the last games. But either way, Ontario or Tacoma, we're ready to play against.
So we're rooting for Tacoma tonight, and then after you beat them, the road goes or Mexico would come to you, right? Either Monterrey or.
Yeah. Well, if we
How does it play out?
We play, we'll play either Ontario or Tacoma in the first round, and then it's a one-off from there. So we have a home and away in the first leg, either against Ontario or Tacoma, and then after that it's a one-off. So if Monterey ends up beating Sonora in their home and away leg, then we would go to Monterey. But if Sonora wins, then Sonora would have to come here.
All right, we got a minute left. I just want, can we throw the graphic up? Hopefully we fixed it in time, showing the homestand. Yeah, okay, back-to-back Saturday nights. It's that one March 3rd I want to talk quickly about. If we could roll this video, this is KUSI's Rick Willis, who regularly plays in your halftime celebrity game. There's a big fan appreciation night. Rick has... Well, first of all, it's hard to play with a camera on your head, right?
GoPro on his head.
As you assess his game, what stands out?
I think it's the GoPro.
The GoPro stands out.
We should mention Rick, who's an incredible surfer, is also partake. So that's all coming your way. Guys, thank you for coming. And just quickly, playoff tickets, there's a deal, right?
Yes, there is. There's a deal. So $20 will get you VIP tickets. $10 will get you GA. Come out and support the team. We definitely need you here.
More fans, better playoff chances, right?
Yes.
All right, coming up at 6:45, Adaptive Sports and Recreation Association Spring Wheelchair Basketball Tournament. We have a pair of young athletes coming in that you'll want to see that conversation. We'll repeat this conversation at 6:45 and put it up on our social media platforms. The 5 p.m. newscast is over. We now go to the 6 o'clock hour.